A little costume change. I was gonna tell you.
Glued down.
Oh, they're glued down.
Wait, I have a quick question before we get started. How many of you here are actually listeners to our podcast? Make some noise. Fierce. And how many of you have never heard our podcast? Oh, now that leg, excuse me. We have to
Mom, be decent, your pussy showing.
Charge a little extra for that, honey. How many of you know us from RuPaul's Drag Race, but not our podcast? Okay.
And how many of you bought these tickets on Groupon with no expectations? This bitch right here. Work.
Mike.
Mike, I heard you thought that Bob was me. How dare you?
He said, still, Mike? I said, oh, my God.
Mike, that's what we call in the business a microaggression, okay?
Now, Mike, are you gay or are you metamorphosis? Are you gay? Okay.
Work.
I don't not to out you in front of everyone.
Imagine if you outed him in front of his whole family.
He didn't have to answer. I didn't say, Mike, you're gay. I mean, everyone knows.
No, so Bob and I, like I said before, we have the Sibling Rivalry podcast, and we've been doing it for 4 years, and we talk about a myriad of things from we get real deep, we get real stupid, and we just have a good time. It started because Bob moved to Berkeley, California, and I was still in New York City. I had just got on RuPaul's Drag Race season 10. Where I didn't win, so don't clap.
But you did well. You did very well.
I was Miss Congeniality.
Yeah, you did very well. Yeah.
Why don't you think you were Miss Congeniality on your season?
I'm not nice. I'm not a monster, but I mean, I don't go out of my way. Monét is very nice. Monét is sometimes almost overly nice. I'm like, I don't.
What's overly nice?
I don't know. It's just all the people you're just really friendly, super friendly. And
you say it's a bad thing.
Well, I mean, sometimes friendly people are annoying, and that's just tea. Sometimes someone's so friendly, I'm like, can you not? Just don't. Go away. You never feel that way? Sometimes someone's friendly, you're like, can you please? Ma'am, it's 6 a.m. I'm at the airport. I don't need good morning.
Oh, I do hate that.
Check my bag.
Oh my God, cherry airport flight attendant people. I hate them. Okay, especially when you get on the plane and it's 5. We take early flights oftentimes or whatever, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and some bitch she's handing you those fucking Purell wipes, and she's like, "Hi." I'm like, Suzette, relax, okay?
So you get it. But also, as a general rule, by the way, and I don't care, cancel me. I will never take food, drinks, or anything from a straight man flight attendant. I do not.
What?
There is something about some straight dude walking down the aisle being like, you need drinks. I don't know. It's something about
that is a weird take.
I feel like the flight attendants, if it should be gay guys or a lady, this feels like they shouldn't be here. Any straight guys here, by the way?
Oh.
Yeah, feel oppressed. Yeah.
Bitch, I can look at that fucking LL Bean sweater, bitch. Look at you. You thought you were turning the party babe, I'm gonna wear the LL Bean tonight.
Oh, this is white chic, honey. This is the Vogue cover of Straight White Man magazine, honey. You have a really white name, Craig, Carl, Steve, Joe, Jack. What is it?
Trevor. Oh my God. My ancestors are upset by that name, Trevor.
Yeah, you're so white. You should apologize to us. What do you do for a living? Something really white? I work in a trust fund. What do you do? You're a baker? Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Have you ever fucked on a plane? Would you ever fuck on a plane?
Under literally no circumstances.
Oh, I would love to join the what is it? The Mile High Club. Has anyone here fucked on a plane? Work.
Okay, first of all, I am 6'2". I am 235 pounds. I cannot even fit in the bathrooms on planes, let alone bring a full-grown adult in there with me. Whose legs gonna go where? There is no, absolutely not.
You gotta get creative, girl. Stretch.
Listen, I'm creative, but I am not interested in. Also, I am afraid of flight attendants. Flight attendants scare me. I give them the utmost respect. I am more afraid of flight attendants than any industry worker in the world because they have the power. When a flight attendant tells you to sit down and shut the fuck up, I'm like,
Like these viral videos of bitches getting like body slammed on planes. I'm like, bitch, you're about to be on the no-fly list for the rest of your life. Your life is gonna suck, you asshole.
Yeah.
Sit down.
And also, flight attendants are really tough. They are like the UFC fighters of the sky. They are the MMA fighters of the great blue skies, honey. So I do not fuck around flight attendants. We had a great flight here. The airport here is teeny weeny.
Oh yes, Aspen Airport is great.
I didn't say it was great. I said it was teeny weeny. I mean, it's a perfectly adequate airport. What's so great about it?
Because like LAX, and shout out anyone from LA or Chicago or New York, places with big airports are annoying. It takes you forever to get through TSA. Like bitch, in LA you have to leave 3 hours before your flight because you don't know what you're gonna encounter at the fucking airport. Aspen, I bet you I could leave 5 minutes before boarding time and walk on the plane like, hello. Like I know I can do that. You know what I mean? Like you can't do that anywhere else.
Be like, I work here. And they would fucking believe you too.
Oh my God, when we came, we saw, okay. I don't know if this is.
What? I was talking to the drink.
The guy with the Reagan Bush shirt.
Oh, yeah. Well, girl, we're in fucking rich white people town. There's going to be a lot of...
Well, I was
there was Trumperies in this fucking audience.
You think so?
Of course.
Raise your hand. Don't do it.
I mean, we've made them feel uncomfortable, which is the goal. But yeah, they're here.
There are a lot of cute guys here, though.
It's Aspen Gay Ski Week.
Aspen Gay Ski Week. So are you saying that when it's not Aspen Gay Ski Week, there aren't cute people here?
I think categorically queer people take better care of themselves than straight people do across the board. Motherfucker.
Like Trevor, do you wash your balls when you shower? No?
He said shower. The fuck is that? Why would I do that?
There was that whole thing when celebrities were all like exposing their partners. Not even their partners. Mila Kunis was saying how she doesn't like she goes like weeks without showering.
What?
Mila Kunis, the bitch from That 70s Show, right?
I know who Mila Kunis is. I know who Mila Kunis is.
No, well,
I'm wedding at the not showering for weeks.
Name one movie she was in.
I don't know any movies, but she's the sister from Family Guy. She's Meg.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. She's Meg.
No, she's not. The sister from Family
Everyone is saying yes, she is.
The sister from Family Guy is voiced by Oprah. I'm telling y'all, it's a fact. Oprah is a really good voice actor. She can she's really good.
Isn't she also the sister from Modern Family too? Yeah. No, that's someone else.
No. Bob, wow, all white people don't sound the same. This.
It is her. Oh, that 70s show.
That's what I said.
Work.
Anyway, so Mila Kunis doesn't shower. Like a bunch.
I mean, to be fair, at the top of quarantine, I think when we really went on lockdown, I think I went at one point a solid 2 weeks, and I was like, bitch, I have not left my house in a minute. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And I will not be shamed.
We're all shaming. Well, Trevor's like, well, girl, word.
Trevor's like, yeah. Trevor's like, yeah, brother.
Not brother.
Brother.
Trevor, oh my God, you look so
Do you
sweet.
ski? Or snowboard? What's your snow thing?
What's your drug of choice?
Snowboarding?
Okay.
Very Shaun White. I know that reference. I have an in with the straights. Watch this. And what's your MPH?
What's MP?
Oh,
miles per hour?
I don't know. Think about skiing.
Okay.
We're going skiing for the first time tomorrow.
We are. I'm very excited.
Just to the other black folks here, are y'all skiing? Y'all are skiing? Girl.
Oh, yes, honey. These are.
Are you skiing?
You snowboarded.
God.
Okay, now, baby, I know you was tearing it up on the snow. You look so fierce. What is your name? I need to know your name, who you are, where you're from. What's your name? Brittany. Oh, Brittany, where you from? New York.
Upstate.
Okay, but wait, where in New York?
She didn't say city. She's from upstate.
This is very important. Where in New York? All right, Brittany.
Well, and a happy 125th Street to you. Shut me the fuck up. I'll shut the hell up.
Oh, wow, Bob. You thought you was from like bootleg New York?
Well, no, when folks say
Buffalo?
New York, if they don't say New York City, they are, remember, they're like oftentimes they are from upstate. And also when you live in New York City too, based on where you live, especially if you live in Manhattan, they start getting more and more. That's how New York is. They get more and more specific.
Oh, for sure.
Based on where they live. They live in New York City. They always say New York City. If they live in Manhattan, they be like Manhattan. And if they live below like 59th Street, they always give you like street. They're like at 6th and 90th and like 54th.
I'm like, girl, please, you're in a rent-control apartment with 4 people in a 1-bedroom. Fuck you, okay? That you're not flexing on nobody with your little...
But it kind of is.
It is fierce. I wish I could afford it. So we're going skiing for the first time. We're commentating on the X Games, which we have no fucking experience.
Big jump, big jump.
Big jump. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe Al made that triple half pike on the quadruple deucin. That was great.
I'm afraid to ride the ski lifts.
Why?
Okay, I'll host the show. It's the gondola.
Brittany, get your friend.
Get that white man on a leash. No, I'm afraid. So I saw a video recently in like Wisconsin or something.
It was full on in like Czechoslovakia.
No, it's in the United States of America. It's in the United States of America.
As I meant, Czechoslovakia, Wisconsin.
There we go.
Yeah.
And it is so this like water pipe burst.
Yes.
You've seen this? A water pipe burst, and at the same time the gondola stopped. The gondola stopped, but there's this one seat that was right
on the water pipe.
Above the water pipe.
Yeah.
So it's just like freezing water. And I was like, with my luck, that shit would happen to me. I would be stuck on the fucking gondola with the water, getting my once a month shower. Me and fucking
Bob,
Trevor.
I'm gonna tell you, if that happened to you, I would be so amused. I would love every minute. I would TikTok it. I would Instagram. I would reel it. It would be great. Great content for the podcast.
It's cold weather. When I moved to New York City, because I'm from Atlanta, but then I moved to New York City, and then like the cold weather there was a whole new thing. Adjusting to cold weather listen, not made for this shit, okay? This is some diaspora displacement shit, and I'm doing very well.
Ooh, diaspora displacement, nice verbiage.
Well, they're really kind of the same thing. It was a little redundant, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, girl. We don't know that much.
But I'm like adjusting to it because I lived in New York City for 12 years, which is a very, very cold. It's like it gets very hot, it gets very cold.
It's not like Chicago cold though. Chicago cold is on another level. That shit hits you in your fucking bones, bitch. I hate Chicago cold.
Well, Aspen cold is also cold, but then the issue is you like cross the street, but you're wearing like I don't know what I was thinking. We went to go get fitted for our boots today, but we're literally just like everything here is like a 5-minute walk from.
It's crazy.
I googled it. Aspen's population is 7,400 people.
Really?
Yes.
7,004 people? 7,004. Baby, the math ain't mathin'. Say that again. I don't get it. 7,004.
So next week we'll do shapes and colors.
Yeah, 7,000. Bitch, I said 7,004 people.
Well, anyway, it is less than 8,000 people. I mean, it is. It's
which
wild.
is crazy. In my last apartment building in New York, we had about 6,000. Okay, so I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's like the cast of All Stars 14. It's like that's how many fucking people there are. There are too many Drag Race girls. It's
too many.
How many of you all actually watch Drag Race? Make some noise.
I call it the Drag Race multiverse. It is too much, girl.
Oh my God! I know we're kind of off topic. Whatever. We have many topics.
Drag Race is Marvel. Dragula is DC for sure.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah. Dark.
Have you all? This is totally off topic. I've been thinking about Mark Zuckerberg. I've been thinking about Mark Zuckerberg lately, and you know he's starting Meta, the metaverse.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what this is? So the metaverse is they're building a world that is just completely virtual.
Yeah.
And you put on the Oculus, which is a virtual reality headset, and then you just live like in this world. It's like
the movie Ready Player One. It's gonna be very that, girl. We're about to be living it out.
Are you gonna go to it?
Oh, absolutely, bitch. Let me tell you something. I'm about to be snatched in the metaverse. Okay, bitch. I'm gonna be fucking SZA in the metaverse, bitch. All right. I'm excited. Don't you? You can be whoever you want. You can be anybody you want to be.
I know, but it sounds like something I would get like addicted to, and then I would come out. I would see myself in the metaverse for so long that I come out and I'd be like, what did I let my body go? I look like a straight guy. I can let myself go.
Trevor, are you excited about the metaverse? Yeah.
Wait, why are you here during Gay Ski Week? Did you just out your older brother? Oh my God.
Is this one
no
big
one knows I'm gay.
Is this one big family? Are you guys all just friends and family here in this front row? Oh, okay.
When you say Saves Bank?
Chase Bank.
JP Morgan and Associates.
Oh, okay. Well, Sibling Rivalry is looking for some partners. And we'd like to ask you, are you interested?
Girl, Mike is Chase at the end. He's actual Chase.
JP, that's you?
His name is Mike Chase.
JP. Mike is like, can these motherfuckers leave me alone?
I'm never going to
never going.
I'm never going to another track show as long as I live.
So cold weather, skiing, the X Games. Well, okay, so the X Games, Winter X Games, only happen. Does it only
in the winter? What were you about to ask?
I was gonna say, does it only happen in Aspen, or does it move around like the other Olympics does? It moves. Okay.
I thought you were gonna ask if the winter.
Oh, okay. So Trevor said it move. You say Aspen only. Who's right or who's wrong? What's up? Oh, Aspen only. So the Winter X Games are only in Aspen. We should know that. That's important to know.
I mean,
I feel like that's important to know, right?
I'm gonna go in with practically no knowledge and just see where the daytime takes me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh my God! Every year here at Aspen, we love the games, right?
Will there be bobsledding?
Oh my God, bobsled! Is there a Jamaican team?
It's not the Olympics, Monét. It's not the Olympics.
Oh, bitch! I thought they was.
Monét's like, what countries will be represented? No, X Games is like they're individual people, but they're not represented by. It's not. We're not at the Olympics, Monét.
I thought we were at the Winter Olympic Games.
You thought the Winter Olympics happened every year in Aspen?
That's what I was impressed. I'm like, this is crazy.
Oh, it's like it's a league, I think. Bitch, we are so unqualified to be commentating on this.
And listen, I swear I'm really smart. I graduated summa cum laude from college, okay? I'm really smart.
I know you were someone who comes loudly in college. Wait, so are the athletes, are they all gay?
Yes.
No? Well, that's not what I'm going to say on the air tomorrow. I'll say, can you believe all these athletes are gay? All of them.
Oh, for sure.
Every single one of them.
I'm like,
today.
Yeah.
I'm like, welcome to the only all-gay ski winter games. Everyone here is gay.
I'm like, Bob, for the 45 years we've done this festival, it is so nice to see so many openly queer people here. I just love it. What about you?
I'm like, this is Big Dick Larry going for the jump again.
Oh, yes.
Now, Terry is the biggest bottom in Aspen. Look at him go.
Yes. And Susie over there, that white set vagina. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Vagina.
The only way Terry gets so high is because he does poppers before every jump. We love it here.
It gives air to go through.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they're all gay. That's good. That's
are any of the athletes here?
Oh, are any athletes? No. Okay, Brittany, not you. Okay.
Brittany said, I skied once. I snowboarded one time. I'm from Harlem. This is not the life that we luxuriate or live here very often.
Is anyone here from out of the country? Anyone here came to this X Games from out of... Oh, where are you from? London. Make some noise for London. I love London. London's a good time. I haven't been to London since upon the replay. I have not been to London in a hot minute.
You were there right.
Oh, that's not. I was there last year. Never mind.
Oh my God.
London was
you
good.
were Omicron and all of spreading the Delta variant.
Well, the tea is so the coronavirus really hit in America March 2020, right? And then so before that, myself and 7 other girls, Kimchi, Plastic Tiara, Violet Chachki, Aquaria, Sharon Neal. That hurt to say.
If you don't know who Sharon Neal is, imagine if the KKK was a drag queen. That's
Sharon Neal.
Oh, did that make you uncomfortable?
Trevor. So we did this Asian Australia tour. So we're like going all over Australia. This is February. And then like February 17th, we hit Asia. So as we hit Asia, bitch, the coronavirus was chasing us around Asia. We stopped in Hong Kong. We left Hong Kong like the 29th. The next day, they shut down all the airports in Hong Kong. Korea, Taiwan, Japan. So we're the whole time we're all freaking out. We're like, they're not gonna let us back home into America. It's a wrap. We're gonna get to the border. They're gonna say, bitch, go home. Go back to where you came from, right? So it's the final day of the tour. We're leaving Japan. We get to America. We're like all like girls. Like, what are we going to do? We're going to be quarantined. Bitch, we got to America. They were like, welcome home, everyone. Welcome. We've missed you. Bitch, no testing or nothing. And so what I'm saying is I am patient zero. I brought it here. You're all fucking welcome.
I'm about to say, Monét, bitch, it wasn't chasing around, but you were spreading the coronavirus. Monét's like, every town I went to completely shut down, and the corona cases were rising. We were just missing it by seconds. No, bitch, you were spreading the coronavirus around the world.
Don't say that.
You were doing a show in large theaters and arenas before there was testing or any social distancing protocol in large spaces.
Bob, please stop talking. It's going to get on Reddit. I'm going to be canceled again. Please don't.
I was like, can you believe that after we left, every place mysteriously shut down?
Yeah, that wasn't wise. But we didn't know. We were didn't know.
It was early. Are you boosted?
Of course, but fully boosted. Oh, I got the booster and the flu on the same day. The flu. Oh, sorry, the flu vaccine.
No, he said a man.
I got the booster shot and the flu vaccine, bitch. It knocks me the fuck. Have you been boosted?
I have been boosted.
Flu vaccine?
I do not have. No, I got a flu vaccine. How long do they last? A year, right? Now, do you have to get it now?
This nigga's lying. Don't listen to him. He ain't got nothing. He like, oh, I got it.
No, I got a flu vaccine. I got a flu shot for the first time in my life when I moved to LA, but I think it was maybe a year ago. So this year I haven't had a flu shot yet.
Yeah.
But I actually know someone who has, I'm not kidding with you.
What?
They snuck back to the site with a, I don't know how they did it. Because they just write on your card. Excuse me, sorry. A little cum in my throat. They went back and they got Pfizer and Moderna.
Oh yeah, and
then they got boosted for both. So they have 2 boosters and they have 4 doses of. I was like, bitch, who are you, Thanos? Like
collecting all of the shots.
Like 1 to go. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I was like, bitch, do you have superpowers now? What
girl,
does that
your
do to
body's
you?
probably going through
You
it.
got multiple ones? How did you finesse that? They're not trading cards.
Damn, girl.
I'll trade you a Moderna if you give me a little bit of Johnson & Johnson.
Good for you. Good for you. Are you a skier or a snowboarder? Snowboarder. Okay.
Does anyone here not ski? So what do you do when you come here?
Oh.
You're one of the 7,004 people. Oh, do you know the baker? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you know the butcher? Work. What's his name? Her name.
Their name.
Wow. Oh my God, canceled again.
Canceled. So are you like from here? Like you live or you moved here? From where?
Oh, well, this is definitely an upgrade for sure. Oh, for sure.
Where in Alabama?
There's a beach in Alabama?
There is technically a beach, because Alabama is.
Am I the only one surprised?
Alabama is on the coast.
I know.
The southern coast of America.
I know.
Do you know what states surround Alabama?
Of course.
I mean, it's not weird if you don't know. I don't even know what states surround.
Okay, let me guess. Mississippi.
Yes.
Florida. Georgia.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
That's it.
Oklahoma.
That's it.
I wanted New York. No, okay. Imagine those.
Puerto Rico. Madagascar.
Oh my God, they're coming out with a new Madagascar movie.
What?
No, they're not. I just wanted to say that.
Oh.
I miss those. Those are like some of my favorite animated movies. That and also How to Train Your Dragon. I love How to Train Your Dragon. So good. Hiccup.
I did not watch. I'm really behind on TV shows in general. I have not seen Euphoria.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It just seems like
it's so good.
It's like horny high school kids doing drugs and fucking, and I'm like, I don't want to watch a bunch of high school kids fucking.
They're not high schoolers. Zendaya is fully like 25 years old.
I know they're not actual high school, but they're playing high schoolers, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's all of our high school experience.
No, you in Harlem, yes, y'all.
Okay, make some noise if your high school experience was similar, not the same, similar to something like Euphoria.
Y'all were on heroin in high school?
Okay,
I'm not judging.
Not heroin.
I was judging. Don't they do heroin?
Yeah, she does a little heroin.
They're like drug addicts.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
And like, I was the president of the drama club, girl.
Okay, drama kids are gay as hell, and they have so much fucking drama. What
I
are you
didn't say I
talking
wasn't
about?
gay, but I wasn't doing drugs. I was not addicted. I wasn't going to like AA meetings in high school. I didn't have a sponsor. I wasn't. There's like a gun scene. I saw like a scene with a gun in the.
Okay, do not spoil
it
the
was
thing.
in the trailer. I've never seen the show.
Okay.
But I was like, there was guns. I was like, this is like, whose high school is this?
I guess mine wasn't just like that, but it was, you know.
Well, tell them what you did in high school. I mean, in middle school.
Do not put my business on
It's
Front
on
Street.
the podcast.
Well, they can listen to the podcast.
Tell them, Monet. You can't. You have to tell them.
I don't remember. What did I do?
You want me to tell them? Monet used to
What?
leave school in like 7th grade on the train and go to the
No, that was high school. 7th grade was when me and Ricardo, my high school boyfriend. I mean, my middle school boyfriend.
I guess because Monet had a boyfriend in middle school who was like the leader of a gang.
Okay, so my boyfriend in 7th grade, his name was Ricardo Salavarria, and he was ahead of the Crips in Brooklyn. But he was in 7th grade as well. But he was ahead of that division of the Crips.
Monet was dating Al Capone in 7th grade.
He was ahead
And
of
I was just catching up on all that with Amanda Bynes.
And then in high school, I used to have a little boyfriend.
So Monet used to go on the train
in high school.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. When Monet was a minor, she used to get on the train and go to this like the glory holes.
No, not the glory
Yes, you
holes.
did say it was the glory
Oh,
holes.
I went to see when I didn't like participate.
Oh, you saying just looking, just being like,
I would go to the
bitch,
glory.
you were sucking dick.
No, I would go to the glory hole. I would pick
Wait, it's not a spectator sport, bitch. It's a 2-player game.
Bitch, it was like that scene from Scary Movie. They started poking shit in my eyes and shit. I said, oh my God. And I did it. I was like, this is crazy. I didn't participate. I looked.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Excuse
There is
me.
no way you were there just like. Also, aren't they in like booths? Like you go into a booth, right?
Oh, how you know? Was you up in there in high school too?
No, but I know what a glory hole looks like. I mean, like,
Do you ever wonder how glory holes appear? Like, is it like
You
a
cut
gay,
them.
But is it like a gay angel that just comes and does it at night, like a tooth fairy?
probably.
You know what I mean? Like, you
makes
go
the
to
most
random
sense.
bathrooms, you're like, why? How did it go? Who had the time to get a hacksaw? Like, who did that?
I think a horny gay guy shows up and fucking cuts a hole and then shoves his dick through it.
That is gay people will have sex anywhere, girl.
You went up the stairs and fisted someone. And now you're like, who's getting their dick sucked at a hole?
Consensually,
Yeah, no one's. Glory holes are consensual.
I guess.
You have to accept the dick.
I guess.
Unless you're just hanging out with your mouth open in front of a hole and then you're shocked at what pops through it.
Imagine you're on here, they're like, oh. Imagine.
That's not how glory holes work, Monet.
Oh my God. Aspen's gonna think I'm a whore.
Aspen's gonna know you're whore. So listen, I do want to say I don't know how much time we left. I think we have maybe like
3 minutes. We have 3 minutes left, sir.
3 minutes.
Oh my God.
Oh, well.
That happened so quickly.
Well, I was gonna say that we have a sibling rivalry grinder where we are
yes.
accepting questions.
Yeah, we can do some questions.
And if you, but now we only have 3 minutes left.
well, we got 7 minutes. No.
So if you
Black
take out
Lives Matter,
your
bitch.
phone, Trevor, and go on Grinder, Trevor, we know you have. I saw you. If you go on Grinder,
Yeah. Okay. I was
and
gonna
then
say
submit us your questions, we will be answering them.
our grinder friend. Do you think he's here? What was his name again?
I don't want to out our Grinder friend.
Why are you gonna out him?
There's this really hot guy on Grinder.
What was his name? Hunger Games?
His name was Game Changer.
Game Changer. Are you here?
You can't
Have
ask-
y'all seen Game Changer? Girl, Bob picked out his phone and he was like, girl, look at this profile. I was like, what? I was like, oh. Game Changer, are you here?
Well, just message us. You don't have to out Game Changer. And we all know we're all queer, but like there's like a hint of shame around Grinder. It's like also there's like the thing like when I use my phone.
Oh wait, for the people who don't know what Grinder is, Grinder is a virtual watering hole for gay men or whatever your proclivities are.
Is there a straight Grinder? Tinder is not Grinder.
Yes, it is now, girl.
Tinder is chess.
No.
Okay, Tinder is. First of all, gay people can turn anything into a hookup. Bitch, I know people who have turned Uber Eats into a hookup app, bitch.
We do. That is so true. Oh my God. So if you have a question you want to ask us, go open Grinder if you want and send
Are you
us.
married? Have you ever hooked up on Tinder? Like for like the first time? See, that's not Grinder. Grindr, you walk in, you don't even know their names. You don't even speak to each other. You just start sucking dick before you even get your shoes off.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that on Tinder? Then they don't. There is no fucking straight Grindr.
We just have one question and a lot of dick pics.
One question, a lot of.
Well, listen, we can rate the dick pics. Hold on. Not y'all sending dick pics.
I'm married.
Mike,
I
you
can't
dirty,
see. I'll let
dirty
you do
bird.
it.
All right, hold on. Our question: where are you skiing tomorrow? And what are your thoughts on sniffies?
Oh my God, we just talked about sniffies yesterday with our promoter. So there's an app called, well, not an app. It's not an app because
It's a website.
It's a website because Apple and Google will not allow it in the App Store. So it's a website called sniffies.com. And it's basically like Google Maps. And you put your picture and it shows you exactly, like, by GPS location where the dick is. So if you go on Sniffies, the dick is just moving around Aspen. It's at the Wheeler. It's at Jerome. It's at the restaurant. It's like that. Sniffies.
Yeah, and Sniffies. Yeah, Sniffies is. I've never used Sniffies before, but
Crazy.
It is. I mean, it makes Grindr look like Nick Jr. Like it is. It looks like Nickelodeon. It is crazy.
It's called Sniffies. You want to get your sniffy sniff? Go on sniffies.com, girl.
And we're skiing. There's buttermilk.
Buttermilk. There we go.
Buttermilk, Snowmass, and Aspen, right? And Pilot.
And X Games.
Wait, Pilot?
Highland.
Highland. We're going to buttermilk. And this one is. It just says
29.
It just says 29 question mark. Wait, what is our profile picture? Jacob, what's our profile picture? What is it? Oh, it's our logo. Oh, okay. I was thinking, what does that even mean? Someone said, "Is it your age?" Oh, our age is 29. No, I'm not 29.
Bob is not 29, girl.
I'm a proud 35 years old.
I'm 29. What is that?
Oh my God!
Okay, I can't look at that. I am taken.
This is it's just a picture of someone's humongous penis.
That is insane.
There,
Can we see?
you know, it feels like we would need a group consensus of consent, but
What's the question?
there was no. It just says, "I hope you all have fun. There aren't too many uppity gays, even though it's Aspen."
Work.
I'm just reading. Yeah, the moment. I
I
mean,
mean,
I think
one more, last one.
did Monét come out to her family?
Oh, yeah. So on season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race, what my story was like my family knew I like did drag and stuff, but I was always like, for example, I came home from college and I wasn't out, and then I came home with like a bag of wigs, and then like gradually I'll like bring stuff home because I was an opera singer. I went to school for opera performance. I sang professionally for 3 years. Thank you. And then so every time I bring a piece home, I would just say it was like opera. So I would like come up with like this fucking gown, and my mom was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's this crazy production of Magic Flute. We're like wearing like gowns this time, girl. It's crazy."
Yeah, the marriage of Fagaro.
I bring home a wig. I'm like, "Yeah, girl, cozy fan tutti is crazy, mom. Okay, we're wearing wigs this time." So it's been stuff like that. And then when and right before the show aired, we had a conversation about it. But I had already filmed the show, so what you guys saw on TV. But everyone is aware and they love it. They have like when I was on All Stars, they had like family group chats about me watching the show, and they'll be like, "Ugh, I hate Trinity." I'm like, "Girl, me too." And like, so it would be stuff like that. So they all love it, and everything is all copacetic. Is it copacetic or copacetic?
Copacetic.
Copacetic.
Cetic,
So nothing that I said work. Okay, great.
You have family in St. Lucia and
You almost said Jamaica.
I did, but I didn't.
Okay.
You have family in St. Lucia and in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, yeah. My mom lives in St. Lucia. My mom and my dad live in St. Lucia, and my all my aunts and cousins and stuff all live in Brooklyn and Delaware and stuff like that. Yeah. Does your family know? Are you out to your family?
I am out to my family. They all know that. But also, I have, and this will be the last thing because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
I have 2 partners. So I took both of my boyfriends home to my like Southern Baptist family for the first time. And honestly, it went swimmingly well. I think one of my favorite moments when I took Jacob. Jacob, can you please come out so they can see you?
Oh my God. Make some for Jacob.
Jacob's my partner. This is Jacob. Hey, everyone say hi to Jacob. You don't have to stay if you don't want to, but this is my beautiful, beautiful partner, Jacob. Look how adorable he is. Now get
Wow,
out of
Jacob, you're breaking COVID protocol. Put the mask on, Jacob.
All right, you can get out of here. Get out of here. So Jacob, I mean, unless you want to stay, you want to hang out. I'm just going to tell a story about you. There we go. I like to give people that. So we were hanging out. We were shooting fire. It was the 4th of July. We're in Corinth.
Oh my God, I love this
story. We were in
story.
Corinth, Mississippi, shooting firecrackers. And my family, we are country. So we're not like doing like proper. We're just, you have them, you throw them, you have a bottle rocket, you throw it, then it shoots in the air. It's the whole thing, right? So Jacob is very skittish. Jacob is like just a very nervous, skittish person. So Jacob is hiding behind a car, watching us throw fireworks. And then my little cousin, who I think is like 6 years old, she's just like playing fireworks. She goes, who that white man looking at us? Who that white man looking at us? Jacob's like wearing a hoodie in July, like.
And what Bob's not telling you, he also had his phone and he called 911. But that's neither here nor there. No, I'm kidding.
That is not
Imagine.
Before we go, we should announce that we are indeed going on tour.
Oh, yes. We're going to Sibling Rivalry Tour live. Where we do, it's not just, we do a whole full production show, music, dancers, a DJ, big sets. It's a really big, fun, crazy show. Our tour takes off in August, and it goes through October. So all across, 32 cities?
Across U.S. and Canada.
And Canada. So if you're in any cities that are not, 'cause we're not coming to Aspen, unfortunately.
Well, we're in Aspen.
Yeah, but for the tour, I mean.
True.
Yeah. So
But
if you're in
Colorado,
another city,
though.
Colorado, we are in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
So look for us, girl, at bobandmonet.com to get tickets and VIP shit. And it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for your time. I hope you had an amazing time today. A big, big thank you to the Wheeler for having us here today. The Wheeler is absolutely amazing. Thank you for having our show.
And also shout out to Aspen Gay Snowmass, Aspen Snowmass, and Aspen Gay Ski Week for allowing us to come here and perform and laugh and kiki with y'all for a little bit. It's really been a good time.
Yeah. And again, a shout out to my best friend in the world, Ms. Monét Exchange.
And my best friend in the world, Bob the Drag Queen.
All right, you have a lovely night. Bye, everyone.
Your microphone.